It's day 8, our last day on the Kokoda track, and it's going to take us 5 hours to get to Owers Corner. But before we get there, we've got the last big obstacle, Imita Ridge, and that's going to take us about 2 hours to get to the top. From there, we go down to Goldie River, which is our last river crossing for the trip. It'll be up to about our waist, and then the last 45 minutes up to Owers Corner, and then down to Bamana War Cemetery, which will really put everything into context. We'll understand exactly what went on here. There's 3,500 tombstones there, and it should be a very moving experience for everyone, including myself.
Well, here we are, the morning of day 8, our final day, and it's been a very solid campaign, Samuel, but let me say this is advice for the inexperienced trekkers. It's not over till it's over. We've got a massive climb to kick us off, an hour and 45 minutes, and a big 2.5 hour downhill, a river crossing, and then back up. So don't think it's done by any stretch of the imagination.
I've got a feeling, it feels like I've climbed and descended just as far as I've walked laterally.
Yes.
If you can know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And I knew this, and you knew this, and you knew this, that when we got here we'd feel elated that we've done it. Not to say we've enjoyed it while we've been doing it, but on reflection, it's a fantastic thing to do, and if we could recommend it wholeheartedly, I would, and if I can recommend it wholeheartedly, the rest of the world should embrace it.
But you're falling into the trap of thinking we're finished. We're not. We've got a big day ahead of us.
Yeah, I know that, Gary. It's a largish climb to start with.
So our last big obstacle of the track is Imita Ridge, and this is where the Australians pulled back. This was going to be their final stand against the Japanese. They had held them off for 2.5 months, and this is where they were going to stop them finally.
Come on, man. Well done, brother.
Hold me up for Christ's sake.
Boy, yeah.
Oh,
Good effort, man. Go and sit down.
thank you. Have I been the slowest you've ever ported for somebody? The slowest? Been people slower than me?
No.
No one's. I'm the winner.
Yeah.
Thank you, somebody. This is my friend. What a star. Carried me the whole way.
Looking up at our last steep uphill climb, 15 to 20 minutes, Samuel, and then we're there. Have you got it in you?
This will be. I'll do this well because it's just a sniff of the end.
That's it.
And not that we're elated to finish.
I am.
I'm elated to finish. I'm elated. I can't tell you. It's been a journey. Oh yeah. No, it's been a journey, and I know we'll reflect and say it's been absolutely well worthwhile, because we're even thinking about saying that now.
Yeah, and it's just, I'm glad this is tough, and I'm glad that it's hard, and we have to finish. I think the end is right at the top of the hill, so that'll be our most recent memories. Follow me, please.
I'm going to, Gaz. That's what I've done the whole 8 days.
That's what we walked through. Yeah? That's what you guys did. Don't ever forget that view.
People will say when we go home and they'll talk to you, what do you hope to achieve out of it, or what's the message you're trying to convey? And I guess historically it's great to do it because, as we've spoken about, it gives you a great appreciation for what we've been through, but also I think it is an opportunity to leave a legacy for all the people who walk the track, and that is to give something back. And the Kokoda Track Foundation is involved in that. We went to a school right at the start before we took our first step, and we saw what can take place with the sort of cooperation and the generosity of people back home. And as a result of that, there'll be a generation of young kids who are going to get an education. So I think from a legacy point of view, it's really important.
And we were asked if we'd be interested in doing this because we had some sort of recognition in the community, whether that be a lot or little. And we thought it would be a great thing that if we could actually, through the mediums that we move in, that we could actually encourage people to do this, because the Kokoda Track Foundation benefits by people coming up here. Everyone who sacrificed in this country of Papua New Guinea benefits by people coming and experiencing a part of history, and we were delighted to be part of it.